Hi, good morning. Welcome to That Green Thing. I've got a small task to do, one of the last spring cleanup tasks. A laborious task, but I think I found a way to get it done a little quicker. So let's walk over here behind the garage and check out my Helianthus patch, or Jerusalem artichoke, a type of wild sunflower, grows 10 feet tall, blooms in the fall. I'm sure most of you are familiar with it. I found a few growing in a dump site, a gravel pit, and I dug up, I think it was 7 tubers or 14, maybe it was 14 tubers. I planted them 2 years ago in an area where I can just mow around the entire thing so it won't spread. It can be invasive. It will spread. It'll go under the path into other areas. But anyway, I wanted them. And I've wanted them for years, actually, and I found these, and boy, they really took off. They've multiplied tenfold, maybe 100-fold. But each year, the 10-foot tall stems are stuck there. Some fall down, some stay up, but they got to be cleaned up now before the new stems come for this year's growth. So let's walk over there and check it out. Beautiful sunny day. I was going to get my vegetables put in. I got the bed all prepared, but it's a little wet. It poured rain for 2 days. I want to wait for it to be a little dry. I'm going to get some lettuce, beets, spinach in. All right. Here we've got my Helianthus patch. Most of it's covered with leaves right now. Here's the patch. On this end I've got a clump of Annabelle hydrangea. I'll just cut those back a little bit. The majority is the spent Helianthus stems. And I believe I've got it looks like it's still alive. This is a red jade Weigelia. Hardly see it in here, the contrast. But I've got to dig that up and move it somewhere. I think I've got a spot. But the trick I found with these, what I've found with these is that they pull up without disturbing the roots. I was thinking I'd weed whack them, but I don't like how a weed whacker leaves ragged little stubs. Last year, before I discovered this trick, I took my hand snips and several hundred little snips to clean it up. It took a bit of time. It was a labor of love. But as I was rummaging around this spring, I found out they actually pull right out, and they're only pulling out last year's spent stalk. They're not disturbing the tuber at all. So what an easy trick. I can pull them all out. Probably take 15 minutes if I go fast. I'll set you up on hyperlapse here and see how quickly we can do it. Well, that worked out just great. Very pleased. I'm going to leave the leaf litter there as a natural mulch layer. It's behind the garage. I don't think anyone's looking too closely. That leaves me time to do other things today. So thanks for watching this little one. Take care.